This is just going to be a simple guide on how to farm Stratholme for Baron Rivedare's Deathcharger. It's a pretty straightforward process, but there are some tricks that can help minimize your time that I've learned from farming for this mount. So firstly, I'm going to be doing this on my Hunter ult because of Disengage and Aspect of the Cheetah can really help speed you up if you're trying to do this efficiently. But you're going to need to do some setup in order to do this at maximum speed on a Hunter. So I have the major glyphs of Disengage and Pathfinding, minor glyph of Aspect of the Cheetah, and Post-Haste Spect. Anyway, what these are going to do for you is they're just going to increase the synergy between Aspect of the Cheetah and Disengage. And really, Aspect of the Cheetah is the main focus here, so maintaining that is going to be one of the core things that speeds up your time, but Disengage isn't to be overlooked either, because maintaining Post-Haste up as much as possible, plus covering that additional ground with Glyph of Disengage, is going to really speed you up, and it's absolutely essential to getting the best time for this. So here's a timed run of myself doing Stratholme. So first of all, you got to be sure to reset your instances if you've run it before. That's a huge thing. It's very disheartening to walk into the instance and realize you forgot to reset it. So in the top left, you can see my stopwatch timer to watch my time. This isn't particularly an amazing run I had, but it's a good run to showcase the basic method. So first of all, since I'm a hunter, I just right-click and auto-shot the Magistrate Bartholus and kill him, get the 40 silver. Then you want to barrage down those mobs because the casters can cast a Frostbolt on you that will slow you if it hits. That was pretty shabby Disengage, but it didn't end up really hurting me too much because that post-haste. You're going to want to try to kill all the Nerubians as you're running past because they will snare you, and that seems to be pretty rare to miss. Now you'll notice I go through the gate, and when you walk through this, it triggers an event that shuts the gates, but with Glyph of Disengage, we can just disengage through there, and we're on the other side with Post-Haste. Still running by, killing all the Nerubians. Now, instead of going into that Ziggurat, because you have to kill all 3 Ziggurats to fight Rivendare, instead of going into the second one, or the third one, I suppose, you run over here to the one with the girl in it, and you're going to go do this one first. So this is kind of a neat thing you can do with Hunter, where if you target the one at the top, or the one standing on the platform inside the Ziggurat, and you multi-shot and jump, you can hit all 5 of them with multi-shot. Here I am, disengage. You want to try to disengage on cooldown as much as possible, although sometimes if you're around a weird corner or something, it might be better not to. So here I multi-shot that and arcane shot. So here I do this again, jump, multi-shot, target the one on the platform, and I'm going to come over here, use disengage on cooldown, and none of these mobs you really have to worry about. There is a small element of RNG here, in that you have a pretty high dodge chance, but if something hits you, it will remove your Aspect of the Cheetah buff, and I believe that I do actually lose Aspect of the Cheetah at some point in here, but you just gotta remember to keep refreshing that. So here's where you really gain or lose time. These guys, if you can barrage those and kill them all like I just did there, you will really gain a lot of time. Then you have to kill Magistrate Bartholus, just one auto shot. Here you're going to want to, by the time Barrage comes back off cooldown from the Abominations, you'll be ready. Enough of these undead will be out of the gate in order for you to use it on them again effectively. So if you just wait a little bit there, it really goes a long way. Then you can start walking down here before the blackguards spawn, and walk a bit down the staircase, target one of them, multi-shot, and then kill them. Door opens, run down here, loot Rivendare, and hopefully get Rivedare's Deathcharger. In this recording, you can see I'm on 127 runs, so I'm working on it. Now you're just gonna run back out. You can disengage right there because you don't have to worry about disengaging through the gate event again because you already triggered it once, so now you can just walk through. And I'm just going to speed up the rest of this footage because it's not particularly interesting. So that's basically all there is to farming Rivendare's Deathcharger efficiently. If you are not playing a hunter, you can ignore all the hunter-specific tips, and if you found this guide useful, or not, let me know.